In the event that you may require to self-isolate for a period of 14 days, do you have the supplies you need? Why not build a 14-day self-isolation kit to be ready? You're watching Canadian Guns and Gear. While a kit like this may be something those who already prepare have, this is a guide for those looking to be ready and don't already have an extensive kit. If you're watching this video and putting together a kit now, I would recommend building it further to a 30 or 60 day supply once things get back to normal. But this is a good start for now. Let's jump in. We will be breaking down our self-isolation kit into 3 categories: water, food, necessities, and comfort items. Water is vitally important. Humans can only last 3 days without it. Having at least 1 gallon per person per day is essential. While you are potentially in isolation, hopefully the water will still be running, but you should still be prepared in case water becomes contaminated or the tap stops flowing. There are a few ways we can start with water. The first thing we can do is buy bottled water and store it in a place out of the sun. This is the easiest way to store water, but it can become quite pricey. Another option for storing water is to utilize empty bottles such as soda bottles and store tap water in them while it is still safe. Avoid using milk jugs since the plastic will break down easily. Make sure you clean out any bottles before filling. I like to use a warm water and vinegar solution to clean them out. Once they're filled, be sure to clearly mark them with the date that they were filled and what is inside them. A third option is to fill large water jugs such as the ones you see with water coolers at a fill station, or buy them. You can also buy water jerrys that are specifically made for storing water. You can check out my video on the Reliance water jug where I reviewed one of them. Most people only have a few days of food on hand at a time. Part of being prepared to self-isolate for 14 days is to have a full pantry and more than just a couple days of food. Start by looking at the foods you eat on a regular basis and keep a good supply of them on hand. Next, I recommend getting a rubber tote and filling it with dry goods you use on a regular basis. Keep an eye on the expiration dates of items and target goods that are good for at least 6 months or more. Keeping extra items in a tote such as rice, pasta sauce, flour, canned beans, canned meats, condiments, pancake mixes, etc. Think of items that you use on a regular basis and stock extra. Overall, you want to aim for the following: 10 cans of meats that you use on a regular basis, for example tuna, chicken, ham, or corned beef. 1 8-kilogram bag of rice or 10 packages of pasta. 10 cans of pasta sauce, vegetables, or beans. 1 jug of oil, a box of salt or seasoning and spices. 1 bag of white sugar, brown sugar, and flour. Breakfast items such as oatmeal, granola, and crackers. Cans of soup or dried soup mix. Snacks such as pudding, cookies, chocolate, etc. Boxed juices or other drinks, and don't forget a can opener. Don't forget to keep extra of the foods that you enjoy as well. Having only rice and beans is going to get old pretty quick. Having things like cookies, chocolate bars, and pudding can go a long way, especially when you have kids stuck inside for a long time. Necessities. Having a supply of those extra things that you may run out of is important. Things like toilet paper, dish soap, bar soap, sanitary products, baby wipes, and hand sanitizer are important. Hopefully you already had items such as hand sanitizer and toilet paper, but if you didn't, it's something to remember in the future. Other items such as batteries, phone chargers, and extension cords are also important. Another item that will fall under the category of necessities is a first aid kit. It's a good idea to stock it up now, that way you don't have to worry about it in the future. Comfort items. Finally, having a supply of comfort items is important. Depending on your situation, this could be things such as your favorite food, some alcohol, books or movies, and activities for children like books, puzzles, and toys will also come in handy. Hopefully this video will guide you through on what you need to include in an emergency kit for a 14-day isolation. If you think of anything else that is specific to your needs, you can also add it. Thanks for watching Canadian Guns and Gear.